Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are safe and doing great. So in this video I'm going to be doing this makeup right here which I'm wearing right now. It's a beautiful pink tone, soft pink glam look for Valentine's especially, but you can carry it easily for any party or any other function for which you have a pink outfit or a red outfit going on. So it's a beautiful soft pink glam look. So if you want to know how I did this look, please do keep on watching. But before going to the video, let's be a family. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It's absolutely free. Hit the bell icon also so that you don't miss any video. And if you like the video, then don't forget to hit the like button. It really means a lot to me, guys. So now let's move on. Okay guys, let's start with the makeup quickly. I've already prepped my skin. If you haven't seen that video where I have shown literally that how I prepare my skin before any makeup, so you can definitely check my description box. I will definitely leave the link below. I just start with priming my face. I will use this primer, which is Wet n Wild Dewy Finish Primer. I really wanted this look to be really dewy and fresh. It's a very good primer. It's very affordable, and it's not really that kind of primer which fill those pores, but still it gives really natural finish. It gives really natural glow to your face. So that's why I'm using this primer today. So it's a tinted primer where you can see the golden reflexes, but it's not a chunky at all. It's like a cream, like lighter cream based, and it makes your face really moisturized and very dewy finish. You can instantly see how it makes your skin really glowy and fresh. I really want this look to be very natural. I'm not gonna be using any full coverage foundation or that sort. For foundation, I'm using this Faces Canada. This is a weightless matte finish foundation. It says foundation, but it's kind of a BB cream. It's not full coverage, and it has a decent amount of coverage. So I'm taking generously because it's um, kind of very light coverage, but it's really moisturizing, and it's already winter, so I don't want to make my skin Sahara Desert. So just want to quickly apply this and blend it. You can definitely blend it with your fingers also, but I'm gonna be blending it with a sponge. I don't want this video to be like a voiceover, like I do usually do voiceovers, but I really wanted to do a chatty video with you all guys. So that's why this video is gonna be a little chatty and a little longer. So as you can see, it looks very natural, and the primer I've used, Dewy Finish Primer, it is actually peeking through my foundation. That's what I wanted. For concealer, I am using one of my favorite products. This is Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 25 medium. Under my eyes, between my brows, bridge of the nose, cupid's bow, around my lips. Here I have lots of pigmentation going on, and just below where my contour will be. With this concealer, you need to be really quick because it sets really fast. So let's quickly blend this up. To set the conceal areas, I'll be using this Stay Quirky loose powder. It is in the shade number 6, Get Down and Dirty. Oh my god, what's the name? It's actually very natural on the skin. It doesn't leave any white or pink cast on your face. So I'm just like setting the concealed areas where we have applied the concealer. I will actually leave it so, because we will be going for the eyeshadow now. So if any pigments of the eyeshadow fall out, then easily dust it off. Focusing on the areas where we have concealed, kind of looking white on camera, but in real it's not actually. Once it's blended, it will look very natural. So let's quickly move towards the eyes. So I'm using here is a Nikake palette. This is one of my favorite palettes. These palettes are really amazing. They have many shades. This is particularly, the shade name is Poison Apple. They have all the pinks and berries shades in this. I will be using these pinks and this berry shade. So I'm taking this kind of blending brush and just taking this bubblegum pink shade. What you're gonna need to do is just take this blending brush and barely touch your crease, like make a transition which looks like you have a pink transition going on. Yeah, only this much. You need to just stop right here and just blend it, whatever the color left, just blend it over on the lower lash line. And want this look to be really like focused on the outer edge, so I'm taking a more dense brush like this, and I'm gonna taking this berry shade, just focus on this area right here. Just place the color and blend it over only in that place. Don't go inwards, just focus on the outer area. Just blend in smaller circular motions, just the way I'm doing, just smaller circular motions, and blend it only on the outer corners. We only want the depth over here. Again, whatever the color left, just take it to the lower lash line so that it may look like we have a connected eye makeup going on. Okay, now we'll move on to the shimmer. This one right here, this is a very pretty berry shade which has lots of shimmers going on. Okay, what you're gonna need to do is just place the color or the pigments on lid area first. Just place, don't drag the color, otherwise it will fall and the color will not exit properly. Okay. Once it's done, we'll take this champagne gold shade and just place it on the center of the lid like so, just to the center, so that when you open or close the eyes, the light will fall on that area. It will look so beautiful. You need to just feel your eyeball, just place the color over there. Now just taking that same brush with no color on that brush, blending the crease area so that no harsh edges will be left. So my both eyes are done, and as you can see it looks very beautiful. So yeah, let's quickly dust off the powder that we have applied. Okay, now for contouring, I am using again one of my favorite palettes, Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contour Palette. It is in the shade Dolce de Leche. They have two shades, but I think this one is really suitable for all the Indian skin tones. As you apply the foundation and powder, all those things, so your face will look really flat and like two-dimension. To make it like 3D, it is really important to contour your face. So here on hollows of my cheeks, on my forehead, because my forehead is supremely broad. Make sure to just blend it on your hairline properly, because that way it will not look like you have applied something. It will look really natural. If you don't know the contouring properly, you just need to make a 3, like 1 and 2, starting from the forehead and joining a line like a 3, like as you're making 3 here cheekbones, and joining the lines again and here below your jawline. So basically you're making a 3 over here. It's as simple as that. Little bit on my nose, because my nose also looked like a pakoda, and below the chin. So guys, as you can see, the contouring quickly adds that dimension on your face. It makes your face a 3D. So moving on to the blush, this is the Sugar Cosmetic blush. This is in the shade 02 Pink Pinnacle. It's a beautiful pink shade with a darker berry tones. I have picked this up just because to like match up my eye makeup so that my blush matches with the eye makeup. I'm taking it on a big blush brush and just patting the color first. Guys, if you have like little fatty cheeks like me, then make sure that you are not going like very close to the apples, because that way your cheek will look more fatty. So just focus on the back side and just blend with your contour. Just pat the color first and just very lightly make the circular motions and going upward to the temples. That way your face will look a little bit uplifted. Next we'll move on to the highlighter. So I'm again using a Wet n Wild product. I'm really sorry, like one by one the products are from Wet n Wild. They are really good quality, guys, and really affordable products they have. So this is the Mega Glow highlighting powder. It is in the shade Precious Petal. They have more color, I think one or two more color. They have golden shade also, they have like a pink tone also, but this is a pretty champagne color. As you can see, I have really used up a lot. Just applying it on tops of my cheekbones like this, and as you can see, it's very pretty and very natural looking highlighter. Next, between the brows, bridge of the nose, tip of the nose, and chin. And with the same highlighter, we are going to be like highlighting our inner corners, just so. And with the same highlighter and brush, we're going to be highlighting that brow bone also. Finishing off the eye makeup by using a mascara and a liner. This is a felt tip liner from Maybelline, and the mascara is also from Maybelline. This is a Hyper Curl mascara. I just apply off camera and we'll be back. If you want, you can definitely go for a winged liner, but I think for this look it's looking good. And I have also used the same mascara wand to like set my eyebrows like I usually do. So let's quickly apply like a kajal on a waterline. So I'm using the Celatine Drama eye kajal on my waterline, and I'm also gonna be tight lining my eyes with the same kajal. You can see the difference. For lips, I'm going to be using this Stay Quirky Mini Lipstick, liquid lipstick. It is in the shade Tease number 1, peachy coral sort of shade, and it's really long lasting. Okay, so this is how it looks. I think it looks very pretty. I think it is looking good. So I'll just quickly change my outfit and jewelry and be right back. So guys, this is my final finished look. I love the eyes. I think they are looking so pretty and beautiful and attractive. I think whole makeup has been turned out really beautifully. I hope you also love it, and if you did, then please don't forget to hit the like button and share it to your friends. And if in case you want to purchase any of the products I've used in this particular video, then please don't forget to check that description box. I will leave all the links below. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Till then, do take care. Bye bye.